So, according to my Tumblr dashboard today, it is supposed to be the most depressing day of the year. Like, I guess studies show that, like, the third Monday of every year, there's, like, you know, an elevated suicide rate and everything. So cheer the fuck up, you sad little bitches. I got a doubleheader for you. It's going to be against Rcharge and Naded47x. First one's going to be an RU match. Second one's going to be a standard match. I'm just going to have, like, this transition right in between them. And it's beautiful, and things will be lovely. So I'll just go ahead and play it back right now. Now, the reason for my doubleheader-ness, I guess, is because I have a lot of videos in my folder, and there's like 3 mental ranges I put them in. Like, really fucking short, like 18 and below, and then like mid-range is like 18 to like 35 maybe, and then I have like 35 and up. So I've exhausted like nearly everything in that mid-range, and then so there's like the stuff on the short end, and I'll put 2 of those together and make like today's video, or there's like the really long ones that I'm really hesitant to narrate, but they're really good games. So if you like longer games, let me know. If you like shorter games, let me know, and that'll kind of, you know, determine what kind of direction I take throughout like the next couple weeks or so, I guess. I don't really mind doing either one. But these are pretty, you know, basic series of plays. They're pretty, you know, offensive games, I would like to say. I just have a choice bandage ready to go, and after taking a rock slide, I just basically 2-hit KO with outrage. And the fucking sunlight. Let me tell you something about this fucking sunlight. It is cloudy all day, and I'm having to like auto adjust the sunlight. It's like the lighting in my room. It's ridiculous. Thank you, mouse. That is the first time I've ever had to adjust the lighting in the middle of a recording. This narration is so unprofessional, I apologize. But as you can see, he had a Life Orb Quagsire, which was like, what the fuck even is that? But I was kind of expecting to do a really good chunk with Outrage, so, you know, maybe I would try killing him off. I don't know how much it would have done to a not defensive Quagsire, but it's because he's not defensive that I'm going to go into my Absol. Figure Night Slash will do a really good chunk. I didn't really want to go for Sucker Punch on the off chance that he had some weird move like Yawn or Stockpile or something like that. I was really scared of Stockpile for some reason. But that's why I'm going for Night Slash. I can see that it's an easy 2-hit KO, so I'm going to go for it. Thankfully, don't get the burn from the Scald, which means that because I have no burn, I'll be left at 10 HP, and I can also use my Absol for later as a switch fodder, or I can go for the Sucker Punch on things. But he brings in a Kangaskhan. I know what Kangaskhan's do. Trust me. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out, go into my Masharna, as he actually decides to go for the Drain Punch, probably predicting something else to come in. A little bit of a weirder play. I guess Fake Out would have done, you know, substantially more to just about everything if he had it. But I, you know, make the mistake of setting up here forgetting he has Galvantula, and this thing, you know, where my Masharna is going to stay in and do stuff, that's not going to happen right now. No, not at all. So gonna get out of there, decide to go into my Absol, as, you know, the previously mentioned switch fodder. You know, 9 out of 10 times I'm definitely gonna expect him, you know, to try to kill me off right here. But if he subbed or went for the agility, that could have been pretty bad. But thankfully he just ends up killing me off with a Bug Buzz. And I'm not seeing Life Orb recoil, so I'm thinking maybe he specs or something like that. So I can go into Scolipede, I can take the Bug Buzz, and I can hit something with the Rock Slide if he wants to stay and go for a Bug Buzz. You know, whatever, awesome, that's cool and stuff. But it turns out he's actually not locked into it and decides to just drop a Thunder on me, and that will kill me off. I was a little disappointed that my Rock Slide didn't, you know, end up killing him off, but he hits me with the stab move, and that's just gonna do work. I'm kind of wondering, you know, if Mega Horn probably would have been a little bit better in that scenario. Just kind of things I think about, you know, if that would have been a sure kill. But right there, I was like, we'll just show him Quick Attack. I don't know why I wanted to show him Quick Attack so badly. I'll just show him Quick Attack. But the thing is that when I showed it to him there, I have no idea what happened with that sentence. It could have come into play later. You'll see now. But for now, I know I'm faster than Minchino's. A little bit afraid of the Scarf just because of the way he brought it in, but I figured, what the fuck, we'll just go for it. At this point in the game, he probably doesn't have anything that can take it. So he brings in Durant, and now this is a Rock Polish Durant. So I'm going to go for the Brave Bird right here, which almost will take it out as he Rock Polishes. And then if he had not known I had Quick Attack, then, you know, things and stuff, that could have happened as well. He could have taken care of pokes and, you know, stalled me out of burn damage possibly. But because I have that, and he's in the red, I'm pretty damn confident that a Guts boosted Quick Attack, you know, stab and everything is just going to be able to take him out from there. And it does, so awesome. What do we have next? I believe there is a Kangaskhan left on his side of the field, which makes me a little bit sad to kill off, but I'm going to have to do it. So I'll go for the Protect, to scout for the Fake Out or the Sucker Punch just in case he has him. I know I'll take less from burn damage than I will from either, you know, all that stuff. But turns out he just goes for Rock Slide, so I'm thinking maybe he doesn't have priority. So I just decided to, you know, and I hear the phone ring, and everything is wrong with this narration, let me tell you. But go for the Facade, doesn't end up taking him out, so he's probably, you know, a little bit more of a bulkier one, because I don't think just the Kangaskhan that I use from time to time, just a regular offensive life orb one, can take a facade. So I decided to go into my Musharna. I believe I have this and a couple other things left. I can take Rock Slides easy just because I'm max HP, max defense, and all that shit. So I go for a Barrier just because I can, I guess just to be a dick or some reason, then just go for Stored Power on the next turn. Assuming he doesn't Rock Slide flinch me to death, I got this. So, and it turns out he flinches me right here, which is like, I don't know, but I'm Resto Chesto, so I'm probably going to end up burning through all of his Rock Slides before that. He'll need extreme crits and flinches and whatnot, and, you know, just extreme hacks. That's not going to happen. So, that's the end of that first game. It was pretty interesting, pretty short. Oh, and I also had an Electrode, too, by the way. So, here's the beginning of the second game. Now, the second game is the game that I think landed me the high jump kick curse. You know, some of you guys are like, oh, Elo misses high jump kick so much. Why is that? And that's because of this game. That's probably... I'm definitely thinking that's because of this game, because once upon a time, I made a choice-banded Mage Chow, and that is this one. And once upon a time, it hit every single fucking high jump kick it went for in a row. And I was just completely in awe. And, you know, I miss him a lot now. You know, there's kind of this whole running gag where I go for 90 accuracy moves and it misses. Yeah, that doesn't happen in this game. You know, choice banded, you know, high jump kick, gonna be an easy 2-hit KO on Swampert as he sets up the Stealth Rocks. But, you know, I took out his Mage Chow, I ended up winning that speed tie there. I was like, that's probably gonna be the best thing to take out Fake Out anyway, because I do have Regenerator. So if he doesn't go for the Fake Out and then I just end up killing him off with a high jump kick, awesome. If I take a Fake Out, I'll just switch out, go back in, you know, get my health back, you know how that works. But rocks are up, I'm just kicking things. So, kicking all the things, and I hit 4 for 4, which in my book, that's a really good track record. Just to let you know, I mean, on a 90 accuracy move, you would expect it to hit 9 out of 10 times. I can go for 2 and, like, miss 1. So, right here, you know, hitting 4 out of 4 was incredible. Almost took out the Togekiss. I'm probably thinking that if I had taken out the Togekiss, I maybe could have swept with that lead fucking choice band main show. I'm not really remembering what else is on the team. I think maybe there might have been Latias, so I might have had to switch out and then take that out and then deal with that. But speaking of Latias, I'm going to go into my own, just take him out with the Psychics, no big deal. I also got I got a lot of fast things on this team. It's just kind of a slap together standard kind of thing, I guess. But he has a Weavile, and Latias does not like Weavile one bit. I was really scared of the Pursuit right here, but I have to switch. I have to switch into Feraligatr because I don't want to take the, you know, the Ice Punch or the Ice Shard or anything like that. I am weak to both of his stabs, so, you know, the smarter play was to go for the Night Slash, so that's good. You know, he got a decent amount of damage. Feraligatr is pretty damn bulky though, so I'm actually able to take 2 Night Slashes and then just end up going for the Dragon Dance. And I was thinking, you know, that I'd be faster. I think I'll be faster than a Weavile after like 1 Dragon Dance. I'm not 100%. Okay, I am, so that's cool. Just gonna go for the Waterfall though. This is max attack, max speed, you know, because just Lumberry and that kind of stuff. I was hoping it would kill it off, but he has a Sash, so that kind of stuff's just gonna take me out with another Night Slash. And I don't think I have priority on this team because I brought the wrong main shout. The other main shout is the one that really likes to miss the high jump kicks. This one, for some reason, nails them all the fucking time. Never had a problem with it in my life. But this is my other Kyurem. This is my my Life Orb one. I like using the Choice Scarf one more just because of the coverage it offers. But I know that because he's a fucking Weavile, you know, he's gonna have the Brick Break if anything. It won't kill me off because it's not stab. I'm only ×2 weak to it, and I can just, you know, kill him off with a move of my choice. I figured just Ice Beam just for shits and giggles, you know, just because. So I think he decides to bring in his Latias right now. I'm just going to leave this thing in to, you know, die to whatever move he's going to go for. I don't know if he's running an offensive one or a defensive one or whatever the story is, but I know he's -2 now. That's going to benefit me next when I decide to bring in something, which is more than likely going to end up being my own Latias. Now, the thing I found interesting about this is I have a 30 in speed because I run HP Fire, and I'm still faster, so either that was a speed time with running nearly identical sets, or he's running a bulkier spread, but whatever the case is, you know, he's not able to take a Life Orb Draco Meteor from my Latias, so his Latias just ends up dying. There's just Latias all over the screen, so that's kind of cool. What happens next? So, brings in a Fortress, not Fortress, what? Ferrothorn. They both begin with F. How about that? But gonna go into Staraptor. If I can take 2 Gyro Balls, fine, so be it. You know, after Stealth Rocks and whatnot. I'm really just switching out to get my Spec Attack back up, and because I also have, I think if Ferrothorn is his last one, I can very easily deal with it. You know, I'll just go for the close combat here. In case you weren't noticing the team preview, I do have a Zoroark who has Flamethrower, and then I have Latias who has Hidden Power Fire. So, Ferrothorn's gonna be done in a couple turns, you know, after I die to this stuff. So got a little bit ahead of myself, but that's gonna be the game. You know, they were pretty quick, pretty offensive games. I actually have games in my folder that are shorter than these two, and I figured, you know, we'll put them both together, and if they end up 10 minutes, cool. but you know, it's really just what you guys want to see. So I suppose if there were to be a comment question of the day, it would be, would you guys like to see one longer game, or would you like to see multiple shorter games? I do have both, and I just really want to cater to my audience, you know, this week and next week, you know, because we have that option, I suppose. But that'll do it for both games. I hope you guys enjoyed them. If you did, you're welcome to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe, do your thing. And for sure, I will be uploading TCG, and I will also be uploading a Penumbra episode late tonight / you know, tomorrow night. I do upload them at night, so if I don't get the time to upload it tonight, it'll be tomorrow night. But it is done. It's sitting on my desktop, and you know, both of them are sitting on my desktop as a matter of fact. So it's just a matter of when I'm going to deliver them. But that'll do it out of me. I will see you guys tomorrow.